Anyways, as Archface so kindly reminded me, I haven't actually explored this area. We saved as soon as we walked in here. I think if I remember correctly, I complained that I couldn't explore this, like I couldn't click on the ship. And I think maybe we got a Monokuma doll. They're not dramatic pauses, by the way. It's my brain short-circuiting and I'm trying to remember my words. Sometimes it's for drama, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's really nothing to fucking explore out here anyway. I'm not clicking on the camera or the screen, so really it's just the front door. What the? I still don't think this is really a music venue, Ibuki. Why are you shouting so suddenly? Don't surprise me like that. The truth is so overwhelming that I can't help shouting it out. Because this is a music venue, right? I mean, it's a place where it is a venue where music is played as an accompaniment. Yeah, it looks like it. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help but feel excited. I never expected to find a music venue. I can't help feeling excited. At least she doesn't have rabies yet. Huh? Did I just say that twice? I thought so, but I thought maybe just because I went on a tangent in the middle of it that I just read it twice. Okay, that time I know you're fucking with me. You did say that twice. Are you okay? You're giving off a weird vibe. Not at all. I'm totally fine. What is wrong? Ibuki, I don't like this. Huh? Did I just say that twice again? You don't look very okay. Man, a venue like this, Ibuki has no choice but to lend a helping hand. This is just the beginning. I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling. I don't know, the feeling that I get looking around this place is tetanus. Like, I very much feel like I don't want to touch anything in here. It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor that no one understands. I don't feel smug when that happens. I feel like concerned. Trying to explain computer things to my parents, the number of times I've like conflated the internet with like water or a sprinkler system or something like that. Do you understand? Did this work? I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Oh well, if you've really taken a liking to this music venue, at least I'll leave you to investigate it. Leave it to me. Like, let me bite ya. I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out the another place. Well, Sonia's here too. Okay, we'll talk to Ibuki again because this is likely to be a repeat. Make sure you search this place thoroughly, got it? And Sonia? What a splendid place, Hajime. This must be the fabled disco. Disco? It is where hip youngsters wear feather fans and tight clothes as they dance their go-go's and lambadas. Yeah, so sometimes the way that Sonia doesn't connect with the culture makes me think of how I try to connect with the youth. Oh, okay, that makes sense. The bar is a movie reference. I just couldn't pin down when we first saw it. What movie is it a reference to? I have no clue what Sonia's talking about. Okay, don't care about the cameras. That, I think, will take us... Does it take us through to a separate area, or is it just right there? Oh, From Dusk Till Dawn. Fuck, I should have known that. I was just thinking about that movie because we just watched Sinners recently, and there's like a lot of like inspiration in Sinners from Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, how do you do, fellow youths? That's exactly me. Baton lighting control panel. Storage room. Let's check the map before we start clicking on shit to see if there's second rooms here. There is. Okay, the storage room is the second spot, so we should be able to safely click on the stage. The text bothered me so much because I recognized it, but I couldn't place it. Yeah. From Dusk Till Dawn, it remind me, if you happen to know, I believe that's a Robert Rodriguez movie, isn't it? Even though Quentin Tarantino's in it, I don't feel like Tarantino directed or wrote that one. Because I remember reading that, like, 2 of the movies that were big inspirations for Sinners was From Dusk Till Dawn and The Faculty, which are both Robert Rodriguez movies. There was definitely a scene in Sinners where I'm like, this is straight out of The Faculty, and I love it. Yeah, he was just given a footsie, of course. God, I used to love his movies, and I can't even, like, fucking look at him anymore. I basically, like, finding out how poorly he treated Uma Thurman and how dangerous some of the shit that she did was, I'm like, no, thank you. There's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. That's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. So this is the baton lighting's control panel. Apparently you can control the baton lighting with this. What the fuck is baton lighting? Is this like a Japanese idol thing? Is this like the... But normally, like, those are controlled by, like, something in here. Okay, the only other things are the door and, like, the camera and the screen. It says staff only on the door. It's probably some sort of storage room. I might as well check inside. I'm glad that he checked inside and he wasn't like, oh, I'm not staff, I shouldn't go in there. There's a lot of different instruments here, including drum sets and guitars. Looks like there's stage design stuff too. Paint, stage lights, wallpaper, and curtains. I guess there's nothing special here we need right now. Maybe nothing you need, but there could be a Monokuma doll in here. There are 2 step letters next to each other. These must be required for stage design. They might even be used for stuff like film projects. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Well, that's gonna be used in something later. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there also are instruments and machines that I've never seen before. Probably should have clicked on this one last, as it's in the center of the room, but there's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over, and it feels somewhat depressing. There's carpeting, wallpaper, even different paints. It's probably stuff used for livening up the stage design or live performances. Time for the day's first Simpsons reference. I see this and I immediately think, like, roll someone up in a carpet and throw them off a bridge. It would be interesting if that ends up being part of the next murder. Anyways, I didn't see a Monokuma jump out in there, so whatever. Whatever, I'm too tired to go back and look. We're done with this venue. Okay, there's nothing else in the parking lot. Okay, I believe we were going, like, left. Guess we'll see if we end up with the hotel again. No, we have the hospital. We're good. So, someone should be in here, right? Fuyuhiko, maybe? Oh, we got a notice on the board. Looks like this is the hospital's lobby. The ambiance feels like something out of a horror film. I definitely don't want to be a patient here. And not like a good horror film either. Like, this feels like it's at a House of Wax or something like that. Hajime! Holy shit. I'm sorry I scared you. But don't worry, even if you have a heart attack from getting too scared, this is a hospital after all. Speaking of horror characters, I still suspect her. She's not gonna get murdered. She's gonna be a killer. The moment I have a heart attack, I'll definitely have something I need to be worried about. But this hospital is a little strange. I can't find any doctors, nurses, or patients anywhere. Why does that make... It would be weirder if this was, like, full of people. The entire island is empty. Just as I thought. Here, too. Damn it, there's nobody here either. What's going on with this island? I noticed all the medical supplies are still here. I'm not sure they'll be useful unless we check them. She's absolutely gonna drop someone. I don't know who. I don't know why, but she's gonna drop a body. Yeah. And, you could even say she's going to make a ghost out of a body. I know. I'll see myself out. You're really locked in on me, Connor, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that she's necessarily, like, the mastermind or something, because we haven't even got to the concept of masterminds yet in this game. And I think that it would be very shit writing if 2 games in a row we had a female student be the mastermind. You know, it's kind of setting certain expectations. But still. That means I need to go check them, right? Understood. I'll go ahead and do that in a flash, so please don't hate me. Mikan frantically ran to the other end of the dark hall and disappeared, making a huge fuss as she left. I guess that means it's okay to leave this place to her, huh? Hey, Gundam. What are you gonna be too dramatic about? Oh, yawn. Any extra rooms here? Doesn't appear to be. Oh no, there definitely is. Jesus, okay. Gundam, I swear to God, if you say you can sense evil spirits here. He senses evil spirits everywhere. Okay, hospital hallway. Here, we'll talk to Gundam first and then click shit. Of all people, it seems I've immersed myself in nostalgia. This place is similar to the place where the mark of defeating the evil was carved into my body long ago. The mark of defeating the devil? I've said too much. Forget what you heard, for your sake. He was the one who volunteered that information, and now he's already telling me to forget it. Well, I mean, that was less dramatic than I expected. I wonder if that mark of defeating the devil is, like, the sigil from Supernatural. There's paper on the bulletin board. Apparently it's a hospital notice. But there's no one on the island, so who was this notice written for? I'm guessing by the giant Monokuma head on it that this notice was written for us. Really? We can't read it? That's bullshit. It's like 10 kinds of bullshit. I'm guessing, yeah, the patient rooms and consultation rooms are beyond this point, right? Well, it's fine if I leave it to Mikan. We're probably gonna need to go there later. Also, I didn't notice any Monokuma. I'm doing a bad job at looking. Is this thing where you're not gonna let me explore everything again? Hajime, over here? Please, hold on. Sonia, did something happen? Schwenkman, good morning. How are you doing today? I think he's just talking about the scar over his eye. Could be. Sonia, did something happen? Just now, I went to the hospital and it appears Mikan has made a very serious discovery at the hospital. We were just there! How did you find this out before us? They're definitely limiting the number of places we can go. A very serious discovery at the hospital. It's not strange drugs or thick needles or anything like that, right? Hajime, it appears you are the same as me. Huh? It is the same as if I turn around, he's there, but I also remember that person in the wind. What? What are you talking about? Jeez, are you so unrefined? It is Japan's legendary medical drama. You say his name and he appears. That Person in the Wind aired in 1984 and set the standard for every trendy drama that followed. It is about a righteous rookie doctor and an elite senior doctor who fight over their mutual love interest. Actually, the lead actor and actress got married in real life. I believe in Joe Henry. What the fuck? I'm too asleep for everything right now. Hold on, why do you know so much about old Japanese medical dramas? Anyways, please hurry. We'll be waiting in the patient room at the back of the hospital's first floor. Yeah, I mean, it could be she's digging into like old shit, so it could just be that she's a fan of that particular period or whatever more than Hajime is. The patient's room at the back of the hospital's first floor? I don't really understand, but I might as well head over to the hospital. Fuck you for forcing me to go there. I was gonna say, like, nope, and just go to the other places. You're late, Hajime. It looks like you're the last one. Are the others already here? There are patient rooms lining the hallway, but everyone is apparently gathered at the room in the very back. You're not going with them? Miss Sonia, as expected from the Ultimate Princess. She cordially asked me to come. She's very much in touch with the feelings of us common folk. Nevertheless, I know my place and I'm not reckless enough to go along with her. Since it's going to be such a touching scene, a worthless thing like me would just be a nuisance, right? Touching scene? Hajime, I'm jealous of you. Jealous? Of me? You don't know what your talent is, but you're showing no distress and you're even opening up to everyone. That must mean you have a lot of confidence in yourself, right? Are you being sarcastic? Nope, not at all. But I still do wonder what sort of talent you really possess. Dealing with your ass, that's my talent. Since you've dragged it out this long already, I'm sure it must be an appropriately magnificent talent. Who knows? It's not like it's my fault for dragging this out. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stopping you for such a foolish conversation. Please, go ahead. Take care. After all that, what did he really want to say to me? I'll probably purchase it, just depends on today. Gotcha. No, I want to leave. Ah, fuck you all. Did we miss out on anything by this? Shit, stairs, front lobby. We can't even see... There. Actually, we saw everything. Yeah, this was the last place, so we're good. We didn't actually miss anything. We do have... Spooky hallway. Patient's room. Does one of these count as a Monokuma doll? What the fuck is this fun house bullshit? That's a little gray. That's an alien. Yeah, I can't seem to click on those. Oh, okay. I can't search for things here. I guess we can try to check out the exam rooms. I don't think it'll let us in. Oh yeah, it really won't let us in. We can't click on it or anything. Let's go to the end of the hall first. Take a look at all these patient rooms that they're not going to let us in. God damn it. Allow me to strafe. still doesn't count as a Monokuma doll. Oh, that one does, though. Come on. No, it doesn't? Oh, it's so cute. There we go. There we go. Shit, we actually have like a lot of mono coins. We're gonna be doing some Gamba in this stream. Okay. We'll check all of these rooms, although I have a feeling every one of them is just gonna tell me, you need to go to this, like, the last room. You just like that one because it was a ghost? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oof. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Everyone should be gathered at the patient's room at the very back of the hallway. Yeah, yeah. How many times can it tell us the same thing? Ugh. There we go. I'm gonna guess this is the story of getting Yakuza Boy in here. Hopefully. It's funny too, because his name Fuyuhiko, I don't know how it's written, obviously, but Fuyu means winter, and that was like the kanji that I had practiced for Duolingo this morning right before stream. So I'm like, an omen that this is going to be a Fuyuhiko heavy day. I can hear voices on the other side of the door. It sounds like they're all really here, but what are they doing here? I had a feeling something bad was happening again. Cautiously, I opened the door. Huh? I couldn't help raising my voice. What? You all look like you've seen a ghost. Premonitions, exactly. Fuyuhiko, are you alright? Tis just a scratch, really. That's not a scratch at all, though? Well, I'm relieved to see you. I was worried you were done for. Oops. Accidentally pressed twice. There's no way I'd die from something like this. There's no way I can die. And he's Yakuza, right? That's just gonna give him fucking more street cred. You two are EP? Yeah. Earlier, I asked Monokuma and he showed me his medical records. There's a lot of sword-related wounds, but they were relatively light wounds. No organs or nerves were damaged. Considering how fiercely he was attacked, this is pretty miraculous. You're a ballsy one, as that's what's called having the devil's luck. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe Peko gave her life to protect Fuyuhiko. She protected him while she was getting attacked by that horde of marionettes. But if she really wanted to protect Fuyuhiko at all costs, it's not strange to think that she would have done that. I think it's better if we think about it like that. You think so too, right, Fuyuhiko? That must have been what you thought. There's no way you can die, right? Who knows? After forcing out those words, Fuyuhiko turned his bed away from us and stopped talking. I think Fuyuhiko should rest here for a while. His wounds haven't fully healed, so it'd be bad if he overexerted himself. Yeah, Fuyuhiko didn't want Peko to kill Mahito. It's not his fault. Yeah. He tried to make the case that it was his fault a bit to try to spare Peko, but it didn't end up working. Like, actually, no, he didn't. It was Peko was trying to make the case that Fuyuhiko was the one who ordered it, so that way we would vote for, like, the vote would be declared wrong, so that way, she and all of us would die except for Fuyuhiko. She was attacking the one that was in front of him, got slashed by her, and then protected him, if I remember correctly, yeah. Thank you. Memories are slightly hazy, as is everything this morning. Losing your depth perception as a Yakuza expert, which presumably involves brawling. Yeah, I mean, it'd definitely be, like, a handicap, but I think he'd be able to work around it. Especially as, like, a high-ranking Yakuza person, because his family is the head of the clan. He's gonna have tons of enforcers to do his dirty work for him. I don't know, I feel like sometimes you can argue your case to Monokuma, whether you made the killing blow or not. I think he was listening. If Fuyuhiko had backed what Peko was saying, I think there's a good chance that Monokuma might have gone with it. No need to worry. I'll take care of him for the time being. I mean, that's what nurses are for. You hear that, Fuyuhiko? Just relax and get some sleep. I'll be the one who avenges you. I think the traitor might be Sonia, I don't know why. I don't have any, like, real read on who the mastermind is or who's behind it all in this one. But I definitely, we were saying earlier, I think Mikan's gonna murder someone at some point. I'll be the one who avenges you. Seriously, he's not dead! You shouldn't, you know, talk so loudly in front of the injured? Oh, right, not the mastermind, but the spy from World Ender. That's right, that's what's going on here. Akane, Fuyuhiko has finally come back to us. You better not do anything reckless. I can't stand the thought of losing someone any longer. I know that. I just have to win, right? This is bad. She doesn't understand at all. Then do whatever you want. Hey, Nekomaru! Would you stop picking your facial orifices? Like, please, for the love of God. You're the kind of woman who refuses to listen once her mind is made up. I know that all too well. So do whatever you want. I don't care about you anymore. Wow, mean? However, I'm never gonna do it to you again. Phrasing. It? Please keep your voices down. You're the loudest one here. Hey, wait a sec, Nekomaru. It was my first time. It's the fucking double entendre in this game. They're talking about training. They're absolutely talking about training. Oh, fuck, I hate this. Ugh. Hey, you're kidding me. Is it what I think it is? If you're not gonna heed my warning, it's unfortunate, but it must come to an end. Yeah, game, you gotta fucking chill. These kids are 16. It's so uncomfortable. I don't know if this game is meant for more, like, teenagers to play or whatever, but I'm a grown fucking woman, and this is icky, okay? As he spat those words, Nekomaru left the patient's room. Hold on, I can't live without it! With a voice that sounded like it wanted to cling on to Nekomaru, Akane rushed out of the patient's room. I wonder what that was all about. It's finally quiet. It's such bad manners to raise your voice inside a hospital. Humans are such foolish creatures. Hey, Yoko? It's nothing. Something's definitely wrong. I mean, she's glaring really hard at Fuyuhiko. Yeah, can we get another title case with that one, right? But I guess it makes sense. Fuyuhiko is the one who got Mahiru killed by Peko. And Hiyoko was nearly framed as her killer. There's no way she's just gonna get over that. Yeah, I am kind of surprised that there's like... Well, I guess I was gonna say I'm surprised that there's less grudges held in this, but usually the person who is part of this is dead afterwards, so, you know, holding a grudge against them isn't really worth it. Kazuichi's becoming the new Teru with how horny he's talking, yeah. He at least is mild about it, and it's focused only on Sonya, and at least he's not, like, deceptively manipulative the way that Teru was. Like, you know, he's got a crush and he's obsessed, but Teru was gross. Yeah, there's no way she's just gonna get over that. Hey, why are you making such a scary face? Like, no matter what, it means it, right? He's still talking about it. Yeah. Suspicious. It's definitely suspicious. All we gotta do is follow them. You think so too, right? Let's not follow them. A fire that didn't need to be started has become a towering inferno. Oh, hello everyone. Nice of you to all pop up. It's interesting that, like, Fuyuhiko is coming up as blue as, like, part of the room as opposed to an actual character you can talk to. Let's try talking to him first. He's being completely silent and staring out the window. It's best if I don't make the injured talk needlessly. I should just leave him alone right now. Chiaki giving me kitty vibes. Yeah, I said early on that I'm like, it's like she stepped into Kyoko's role. She plays a lot of Professor Layton, apparently. What's in the top corner? Oh, it's the camera. Yeah, surveillance camera. It's probably impossible, but are those two, like, in an intimate relationship? If they are, it's none of your fucking business, Kazuichi. An intimate relationship? That's not how a teenager would describe... I have no idea how a teenager would describe it anymore. But didn't you hear it? How Akane was pleading as she ran after Nekomaru? Her voice was oozing sexiness, dude. That's just... okay. That's a you issue. If you find her voice sexy, that's on you. The more he talks about this, the more he sounds like a dirty old man. But following after them is scary too. If I ever got caught, they might rearrange my face. You kind of deserve it a little bit. If only I had more courage. Hey, Kazuichi, those who won't run will never see the goal. Don't encourage him, Hajime. Huh? Oh, it's a quote from a manga I happened to see, and it just crossed my mind. What an inspiring quote! Huh? Hajime, my eyes are open now, thanks to you. Alright, let's go run together. Huh? Me too? Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. Let's go! To our horizon! Oh no, we actually have to go with him? No, I wanted to talk to everybody else. Why? Why do we have to go and be a perv with this asshole? Oh yeah, you have the secret scene item. No, I don't want it. He was practically dragging me. All right, our horizon is right there. Are you stupid? If you don't lower your voice, we're gonna get caught. No problemo. They're already inside the cottage. It's bad enough that we, like, fucking peeped on Mahiru and Hiyoko in the bath. And Hiyoko is, like, the most child-looking character in the game. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Once they start getting into it, there's no way they'll be able to hear their surroundings. Okay then, let's go, my friend. Let's run to our goal. I seriously should have kept my mouth shut. There's no way I'll be able to stop him. So how about it, Hajime? Do you see anything? No, but if we keep peeking like this for much longer, we might get caught soon. What the... Was that Akane's voice just now? Like, what the heck was that? It's a chick's voice and it sounds hot. Does it? Does it? Could it be? Are they really? Yeah, it's massage. Oh, but of course it has to be fucking topless. God damn it. God damn you, game. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not reading that line. There's only one ultimate masseuse, and that's me. Nekomaru Nidai. I'll need every pressure point throughout your body and help you see a brand new world. After the mechanic in compromising situations photos, nothing surprises me in this game anymore, right? Okay, that might have just made this worth it. Does he have to straddle her for this? For sometimes, yes, actually, just to get the leverage for deep tissue massage, yeah. I'll blow away your fatigue. How about it? You just can't live without it anymore, eh? Hey, Hajime? Horizons are beautiful things that you keep chasing after, right? Probably? Yeah, that sounds right. So, what exactly is a horizon, anyway? You were using that word without knowing what it is? Yeah. Well, you know, it sounds kind of cool, right? Of all the words I know, that one sounded the coolest. Damn it, in the end, getting lugged around like this just made me even more tired. Yeah, the voice acting sure isn't helping exactly. I arrived at my cottage much earlier than usual and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Fucking, we didn't get to talk to anyone else because of that scene. God damn it. Huh? You admire superheroes? Don't you understand what superheroes are like? Superheroes live to stop people from achieving their hopes and dreams, you know? They immediately attack people in groups because they don't have many friends themselves, you know? They're all short-tempered and say stuff like, now I'm mad and I won't forgive you, and laugh, you know? They're lazy people who will run away once the other guy starts fighting back, you know? They're willing to use weapons even if they're fighting someone who's alone or unarmed, you know? They're always the winner, so they don't know what it's like having weaklings' worries, you know? And they like to wear flashy costumes, you know? Which means they're all a bunch of smart, good-looking, violent, stubborn elitists who don't have many friends. All I can think about is fucking Homelander from The Boys. Do you really want to admire people like that? You can just hear the neigh at the end of every sentence here, yeah. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy's school trip executive committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is going to be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. Ugh. Thanks to Kazuichi, I didn't get much sleep. My head hasn't cleared up that much. Oh well, I might as well head over to the restaurant. Always use weapons. The Jungle Fury Power Rangers? Is that like one of the like the special season kind of like other Sentai groups? Really, I've only seen like the original North American Power Rangers release, and then I saw that, like, anniversary one where it had all the different teams. Hey, Craig, how's it going? Welcome in. How have you been? There's nothing to do here. Why am I even looking around? It's after Operation Overdrive. I don't even know what that is. Hey, Mikan. Good morning, Mikan. Hachime. Good morning. It's almost time to meet with everyone at the restaurant, right? Yeah, I was about to go as well. I'm so glad. I went to check on Fuyuhiko, so I thought I was late. I see. You're so busy this morning. Well, not at all. I'm only useful in situations like this anyways. How's Fuyuhiko doing? Well, it might be better to ask you... Well, it might be better to ask you at the restaurant when everyone's together. I understand. Then I shall go on ahead. I guess I should go to the restaurant. Nope, I'm gonna talk to literally everybody else first. Okay, Nekomaru is there. Gundam is over there. And then the other three are down there. Yo, Nekomaru. Your voice is too soft. Project your voice more from your stomach. Jeez, does he have to be like this in the morning? Good morning! All right, now your voice will reach the sun. Is that the goal? Is that what I was trying to do? And to our departed Mahiru and Peppo. You're right. I'm sure they heard it. I'm just a mere team manager. It is interesting. Like, I don't know if it was just being, like, braggy sort of stuff, but Nekomaru is the ultimate team manager. But during that scene before, he called himself the ultimate masseuse. So I don't know if it was just, like, a joke sort of thing. But he definitely called himself something other than what he was, and it was highlighted orange as being important text. I'm just a mere team manager. Therefore, I don't know anything about art, okay? However, when I saw Mahiru's photos for the first time, my vulgar heart was greatly shaken. Truly, that is a splendid thing. It's a pity what happened to Mahiru, but I will never forget how she taught me the value of art. Yeah, I'll never forget it either. Okay. I like how we have the two people who are just, like, too fucking much in the morning first. Yo, Gundam. For you to actually greet me in the morning. I praise your admirable endeavor, slave. Rude. Rude. When did I ever become your slave? Speaking of slaves, Peko too was a foolish soul. Huh? I accept her desire to merely remain her owner's loyal tool. However, that's a limitation of base creatures. My four dark divas of destruction are not tools, nor are they slaves. They are healthy underlings, and also friends whose loyalty is matched by their devotion to military rule. At times we clash over our ideals and our tempers flare, but that only bolsters our power and allows us to reach greater heights. That is why I will one day exist as the supreme overlord of this world. Just as I thought. Apparently it's too difficult for a simple human to understand. Friends, huh? I think he's saying something very cool, but the fact that his friends are hamsters is a bit problematic. Is he saying something very cool, though? Can Gundam ever be cool? I think he thinks of himself as the ultimate in anything to do with being a team manager, so that might include things like helping a team to maintain physical condition. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can see that. What's with the eye scar? Some people have eye scars. It's just his character design. Hey, Buki. Are you gonna foam at the mouth? What's happened? I want to listen. Huh? I want to listen to songs by Ibuki's favorite artists. There's no TV or radio here, you know? I'm starving to death from musical deprivation. Don't they sell any CDs at the supermarket? They do, but there's only the classics and the usual mainstream pop. I'm wondering if the kids are like, well, what's a CD when they're playing this? For once, I totally feel her. Right at this moment, new albums are plopping out all over the world. Man, if only someone brought me a sweet CD they found on the floor. A CD, huh? If I ever find one, I should tell Ibuki about it. Akane, how's your morning going? Yo, Hajime. Hey, good morning. No, you're looking better than usual. Everyone I've met is like that too. Did something happen? Well, Fuyuhiko is safe. That's probably why. I don't know why, but I also feel like I could eat more delicious food than usual. That's me. I'd say that's me every day, but as I proved with the all-you-can-eat sushi this week, I cannot eat more food than usual. Speaking of which, why don't I challenge my limits? I'm gonna eat everything in the restaurant. Even though she's not aware of it, Akane definitely looks happy too. Hey, Hiyoko. I suppose if I have to talk to you. Doesn't it feel like we're forced to meet up at the restaurant every morning? There's something I need to find at the supermarket today. Something to find? Do you want me to help you? It's fine. I'm just gonna look for a camera and I'll probably find it really fast. Jeez, how annoying. Good morning. What happened? You don't sound that excited. Kazuichi's playing that arcade machine over there. You can just play it together. I played one match with him earlier. He told me to give it my all, so I did, and I got yelled at for winning a flawless victory. He said I was childish for playing seriously against an amateur. Kazuichi. I wonder which one's more childish. Yo, Hajime, how are you? Are you playing a game? It's rare to see you playing games. Yeah, well, Chiaki's always playing it, right? And so I couldn't help notice it. So she's letting me play this for a little while. It's not like this is my machine. There's no reason for me to give you permission. You say that, but you're like the queen of the arcade machine. Really? You're not aware of that at all? Well, after getting beat up in the previous match, I'll definitely return the favor. You don't have to return the favor. What did you say? Are you saying I just have to stay a loser? That's not what she said, Kazuichi. Then let me tell you this. You'll definitely catch this topic's bait. You want to listen, right? Right? Just fucking say what you have to say, Kazuichi. You really just want to say it? Then what is it? Listen and be amazed. There's a street on the third island with lots of busted machines, right? I found some portable game console thing in the junk over there. Huh? Really? Is that true? See? What'd I tell you? You totally took the bait. But still, it looks like this is out of order. Oh, how useless. Hold on. Who do you think I am? I'll definitely fix it up until it's like brand new. Then, when it's all fixed, I'll give it to you. Then I'll wait, but I won't look forward to it. Probably. Probably. Look forward to it. Otherwise, I'll be sad, you know? Just watch. I'll completely fix it up, and I'll make you say thanks with tears running down your face. Isn't his intent kind of off? It is, but we know from, like, Monday that Kazuichi is just fucking off. Like, he's got some fucking serial killer vibes. That's right. When we were talking before about him not being as terrible as Teru, we forgot about his very specific fetish. Okay, let's go upstairs. The faces of everyone who gathered at the restaurant all look somewhat lighthearted. Everyone must be really happy that Fuyuhiko's safe. Oh, there's Sonia, because she wasn't anywhere before. I actually feel like maybe we should have gone to the other island to see Fuyuhiko before coming in here, but whatever. The day ended halfway yesterday, so let us try to put together our information about the new island. That's kind of fourth wall breaky. Okay. In the end, we couldn't even find a way to escape from the island, right? Seriously, you guys were useless. But there's a music venue. I got that, but what about the clues that we really need? Clues like information about this island, or anything that might help us understand what's happening to us. In the town with all those machines, I found a clue contained within a file inside one of the laptops. You saw that too, huh? I was told about that by Nagito, so I checked it out as well. I saw it too. It's about the fact that Hope's Peak Academy has already been destroyed. Huh? Hope's Peak Academy has been destroyed? It's probably just another one of Monokuma's pranks. There's no way Hope's Peak Academy would fall. But even if it is a prank, it's not something he should be allowed to do. A symbol of hope getting destroyed. It's not something you should even joke about. Well, if you're still wondering about it, it might be better if you just confirm it for yourself. If I remember to do it, I'll give it a try. So basically, on that island we found no way to escape, nor any useful clues this time around. No, hold on. It's this time again, not this time around. Hmm? You don't have to correct us each time. However, it is not all bad news. Fuyuhiko will be able to return to us. That guy pisses me off, but it sure makes me happy to think that he's gonna come back to us. He's recovering extremely well. I'm pretty sure he can be discharged from the hospital in 1 week. However, he's probably lost the use of his right eye forever. He totally deserves that. Hyoko, you don't want me to tell you what you deserve. Hey, aren't you going a little far? Man, I sure did eat. I'm stuffed today, too. Akane, please don't rub it in my face. I'm quite hungry. You certainly eat a lot without even listening to what others are saying. Okay then, since I'm stuffed, I should go train now. Train, you say? You hate training. How rare of you. If I don't do it, I won't get stronger. I have to do it. Bye now. She's like really pumped up. I hope she's not thinking about doing anything bad. And with that, our morning meeting ended, and we all went back to our cottages. Now then, what should I do today? It's dating time! Okay, who's where? And who do we want to date? We're gonna have to make those decisions too. Okay, Chiaki is in the lobby. Nekomaru is in the restaurant. Akane is at the beach. Nagito's at the library. Nobody else seems to be on the second island. A big surprise, everybody's on the third island. Gundam and Hyoko are on the path. Fuyuhiko and Mikan are at the hospital. We're gonna go to the hospital first and try to talk to Fuyuhiko. So we'll just see what's going on there. Ibuki's at the music venue. Big surprise. Kazuichi is at Electric Avenue. And Sonia is at the movie theater. Nobody is on the central island. Okay, so let's let's go talk to Fuyuhiko and then come back. And I think, unless anybody has any requests, I think we're probably going to focus up on Chiaki for dating time. Unfortunately, Mahiru got killed before we could finish her Hope Fragment collection. So Peko is the only one that we've managed to finish. You can see we've already started working on Chiaki. If we can date Fuyuhiko, we will date Fuyuhiko over Chiaki, but I think that she's the next person that we focus on. Okay, let's see if we can check upstairs as well. Oh, you will let us go upstairs. Interesting. Open area and 3 rooms to check. Okay. Okay, it is... I'm like, did that just load in weird? It was rumbling for a second. Can't interact. This is a hospital, not a hotel. Conference room. This room is... There's a lot of chairs and desks here. I guess it's sort of like a conference room. Okay, it's slightly less creepy, yeah. Although, like I was saying earlier, this entire section of the island kind of feels like you're gonna get tetanus if you touch anything. Projector? It's a projector. Well, it's not that strange for it to be in a conference room after all. I don't see a Monokuma doll anywhere. A curtain? It's a big curtain. A big black curtain inside a hospital. It doesn't really seem like it belongs. Really? If you're projecting something somewhere, you need to block out the light. Is that because it's a conference room? You think you see a Monokuma? Maybe I need to up my screen brightness a little bit. Where? Where do you see it? Is it that? Oh, sneaky. Thank you. It's a folding desk. They probably arrange these inside the conference room during meetings. Also, okay, the window. It's a really big window. The room looks more spacious thanks to that. That's it? Okay. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means that there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? Keep your eyes peeled for Monokumas. I'm not seeing anything. I haven't seen one, but I wonder if there's one under the bed. I don't think so. It kind of, like, the crosshairs kind of zoop towards something you can interact with. So I would have a very difficult time selecting something under the bed because it's just going straight up to the bed. Okay, what do we got over here? Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. The bed's the only other thing to interact with. There's a bed. It resembles the ones in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's basically it for up here. Since we can't get into that. Then we'll go talk to Fuyuhiko if I can not get stuck on the corner. Oh my god. I don't see a Monokuma in here either. You want to chat, Fuyuhiko? He's just silently staring at the window. It's best if I don't make me talk to you this way. Okay. Anyways, Chiaki, you want a date? There were a bunch of laptops at the street stall, but none of them had any games installed. But I should probably check one more time. I might have overlooked one. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? Absolutely. I don't know what we're going to give you, but I don't think it matters. You want to join me? Yeah, that's fine. I've never seen her with the hood up. Now I want her hoodie. Every time I see her with the hood up, all I can think of is, what's his face? Donald Glover in his, I think it's his weirdo stand-up when he's saying about if, like, he's imitating Michael Cera and he like puts up the hood, and I just see that every time. Yeah, right? Every time. That's what I picture. I spent time today fishing through laptops with Chiaki. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yes, let's give her a present. Anybody have any ideas of what we should give to her? I don't think it matters. Actually, maybe that's what we gave her last time. I'm pretty sure that's what we gave her last time, so let's give her the Nitro Racer this time. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice. Thank you. No one's given me such an awesome present before. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest? If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. It looks like she's half asleep. Me too. Huh? I can't believe you don't get my shadow. That was a Shadowgate joke? What? My adventure ended like... Yeah, I guess that is a Shadowgate joke. It's like the death message. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? I mean, if I'm going for like a death message, I would go for like the Soten one. The like, let us go out this evening for pleasure, the night is still young. What would Chiaki find fun? I don't know, the park? Honestly, I'd probably go to the supermarket. The supermarket or the park. Going to the airport would just be like, okay, why? Right? Going, especially a supermarket, if it's like more niche or in like an area that you haven't been to before, there might be new things to see. Maybe that's just me. Let's go to the supermarket. I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. It sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki is okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. Is that like a Stardew recipe? No, this game came out before Stardew, right? What the fuck is the size of that cola bottle? American. This place is too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know? What's Girls' Day? Are you not from Japan, Chiaki? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Oh, crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, it's nothing. Forget what I said. It's the Hina Matsuri. It's got cute dolls and shit. They're on, like, stands, very similar to what the Monokuma dolls are on in my room. Ah, yes, the puffed cheek face of annoyance. Admittedly, I do that at my husband sometimes. Mainly when he's like, ah, I see you're smiling, and I'm like, no. I don't really mind. Yeah, that was so confusing to me when I first started watching Japanese TV. What, the puffed cheek face? I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother. No, I shouldn't ask about something like that. Hey, so what's Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. Well, it's nothing, really. I'm not saying everyone is supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place that I can take Chiaki that'll make her happy. Okay, we leveled up. I took Chiaki back to her room, otherwise she'd just find a random place to fall asleep if I let her be. We got a hope fragment. It's still bright outside. There's no way I should just stay in my room. We're just gonna go back to talk to Chiaki again. Where is she now? Yeah, big surprise. She's still back in the exact same place. My mistake I felt with the first Danganronpa was that I spread out my dates to talk to, like, multiple people because I wanted to, like, you know, get to know all of them. But you only get like a bonus when you've maxed them out. So we got the ability from Peko before she died. But Mahiru died before we could get hers. So that's why I'm like, I want to focus and get, like, Chiaki's ability. Although I don't think she's going to die. I think she's going to make it till the end. Yeah. So focusing up on people to get their abilities. I'm finally a realistic teenager, missing basic common knowledge about the world, excited about sweets, sleeping at every opportunity, and playing lots of video games. Hey Chiaki, I'm here to interrupt you from your game again. Oh, she's sad. What should I do? She seems really focused on gaming. Should I ask her if she wants to hang out? Yeah. I lost my focus and got killed. Admittedly, that's me too. I might yap a lot while playing here, but, like, the number of times that my husband has distracted me while I was playing DDR, and I'm like, son of a bitch, there goes my full combo. You don't really have to worry about it. I mean, I was doing pretty well, but now I have to do it all over again. It was my very first time getting that far, too. I spent today trying to ease Chiaki, who seemed to be holding a slight grudge. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yes, we will give her another present. Okay, we're gonna give her that fun plane this time. Although I think, like I said, we've already given her one. But still. Ah, that looks like something I'd really enjoy. Yep, I'm happy. Thanks. Yeah, I have a feeling maybe we've already given it to her. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head. The Statue of Liberty. No, don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. Yeah, I don't recognize the reference. Sorry. I think I was sleeping in. I mean, if she asked if you're, like, in her sleep, if she was like, are you a bad enough dude to save the president? I'd know what game that is. Are you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games. I don't like those kinds of I'm very bad at those kinds of games. It's because I don't mouse and keyboard anything and they're difficult with a controller. I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. Oh, I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too. So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. That's a weird statement. Like, I have a friend who's like a horse person, and I went with them to the barn one time, and I stayed well back because I have a healthy respect for the fact that I don't know a horse's body language, and they are very big and can fuck you up. But still, yeah, she's saying she doesn't know how to touch grass. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next. That's true. That is true. Yeah. I'm better at games when they use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. Oh, Chiaki. Yep. Speaking of on the spectrum, I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do the things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. That fourth wall glance. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay. If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the ones in Dancing Eyes. I somehow doubt that. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. I'm glad she is exercising caution. I feel like a lot of people who spend a lot of time on the internet are like, cows are great. They have best friends. They're fantastic. They're just big puppies. Yeah, they can still fucking hurt you really badly. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Yeah, it's like people who think herbivore are not scary. We were talking about that, like, what, earlier in the week or last week or something, about how scary like a moose is. Just because it's an herbivore doesn't mean it's gonna fuck you up out of spite, not because it's hungry. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so it might make it easier for me. I mean, there's lots of don't touch animals. My friend was actually just talking about like some bird that is really popular on the internet lately or something. I think it's like a ptarmigan or meme or something. I don't know. I've never seen it. But I guess people are like, oh my god, the ptarmigan likes me and wants to be my friend. No, the ptarmigan is saying to get the fuck away from me. It's being aggressive at you. It's not being friendly. If you touch a person, something's born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. Ah, yes, esthetism, exactly. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people, too. She can touch our hearts. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk will be really tasty. Yeah. As a city girl, I'm like, oh, but pasteurization! Like, I know that there's lots of people who, for, like, tens of thousands of years have not worried about that, but still. Milk this cow? Huh? Hey, John, how's it going? Isn't the real cows we touched the friends we made along the way? Exactly. Exactly. But how are you doing today? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want. As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? What? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely dancing eyes. Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explain how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Okay. So that should be the end of the day. Chiaki starts to feel sleepy from playing too much, so after sending her off, I return to my room. If this follows the same pattern as previous days and previous games, we should, I believe, have one more day of dating before a murder happens. Weirdly, I slightly envy you that you get to read all the Discworld books. You have so much delight ahead of you. I've read a lot of the Guards ones. Like, I've read Guards, Feet of Clay, I can't remember all the titles, but like I've read the majority of the Guards ones. It's the other ones that I haven't. I've read like The Truth and the Color of Magic and like a little here and there, but I mostly focused up on the Guards storyline. Unless, have you seen the reading order map? If not, I'll send it to you. No, I haven't seen it. Like I said, I mostly picked one storyline and then just read that. Love Vimes. I actually did a Vimes monologue in drama class in high school. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Yeah, I wore like a cloak and everything. Like I had like a half cloak and a sword, and I was doing Vimes' monologue from Feet of Clay, where he's talking about like walking around the city and you know, how terrible things are. Ahem. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Good night. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. It's not like I have anything I need to do, so I should just get some sleep for today. It should be okay to have a peaceful day like this for a change. It's a waste of time to constantly worry about things. Well, if you really want to waste time that badly, I won't stop you. I'm not saying that killing meaningless time is bad or anything. I mean, even happy times, sad times, painful times, fun times, times you want to remember or want to forget. They all end up becoming nostalgic memories eventually. So, isn't killing time by worrying about things an effective way of dealing with that worry? Do your best at worrying about things and killing time. Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning! Looks like today's gonna be another perfect tropical day. What the? Ibuki, what are you doing in my room? What a huge success! I received such a nice reaction. Ibuki, how did you get in here? Oh, geez, Hajime, you're so careless. Careless? I made sure I locked the door. And I destroyed that worthless lock. Isn't there rules about that, Ibuki? Why'd you destroy it? Who cares? More importantly, there's something important I need to tell you. What? Poor house. No, that was just 3. If you got time to nitpick others, then hurry up and meet me at the restaurant. I'll explain the details there, so I'm counting on ya. Yeah, Ibuki is a lot. She definitely is emotive. She's like a hurricane. But she did take the time to come all the way to my cottage to summon me. Did something bad happen again? Feeling a little depressed now. Where are people? Okay, Nagito and Nekomaru are in front of the pool, or around the pool, I should say. Sonia is in the lobby, and everyone else. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody but Fuyuhiko. Okay. I can hear my husband running a blender in the background, so I'm sorry if there's noise. I assume that he's grinding up his chili pepper mixture for the chili.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Hajime. Even if you ignore me, I'm already happy that our eyes have met. You really are a kind person. Anyway, after what happened to Fuyuhiko, you understand what I was saying a little better now, right? What do you mean? Fuyuhiko involved himself in Pekko's execution. I did say that it felt unpalatable to me. But Fuyuhiko returned to us alive. He used Pekko's death as a stepladder so he could shine even brighter and cling to an even stronger hope. You... Huh? You don't agree? But it's decided that's what hope should be. That's why you and the others progressed forward. No, we should chat later. We need to be at the restaurant soon. I'll go on ahead. How long does he plan to keep saying such foolish things? He's over there. There. Hmm? Oh, it's you, Hajime. Were you also summoned by Ibuki? Yeah, it seems so. Has she been going around waking people up? Did she break the lock on your room too? No, that never happened. I was awakened by a knock on my door, going at a 3-3-7 clapping rhythm and some shouting. That sounds extremely annoying. Was that the only one whose room got broken into? But for her to go through the trouble of waking us up, what in the world happened? I have a very bad feeling about this. Let's make haste and head over. Until the end, or he's dead, yeah. He's right, I should hurry up too. Don't tell me to hurry. I will talk to everyone first. Okay, just Sonia in here. Good morning. I'm so glad today is another clear, sunny day. Another? More like... Actually, now that you mention it, ever since we came to this island, it hasn't rained once. Why is that? No, it might be best if I don't think about that too deeply. Okay, up the stairs. Oh, look at that spread. Give me all that food. I see lobster there. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. There better be a kitten. Oh man, if there was a kitten, that would make a lot of this more bearable. I got something I want to say. Fuyuhiko, is it okay for you to be moving around like this so soon? Well, he shouldn't be okay. Whatever I say after this point, I apologize in advance if I make a mistake. My last name is Kuzuryu. My first name is pronounced Fuyuhiko. So he's doing like Yoroshiku. He's doing the introduction because he never really spent time with us, but now he's joining the group. I'm still an inexperienced member of my family's business. From this point forward, I hope we get along so we can get to know each other better. Just what the hell was that? It was a Yakuza greeting. That's what it was.
Huh?
It's nothing really, just a greeting. There's no way that was just a greeting. And yet, I feel like that was the first time Fuyuhiko ever greeted us. That eye patch of yours? Ugh, it's nothing. I mean, it's pretty fucking styling. Like, I'm surprised he not only was able to find an eye patch, but one with some sort of design on it, unless he was sitting there, like, drawing on it while he was in the hospital. I did have a friend a long time ago, like an online friend, who had Bell's palsy and needed an eye patch temporarily. And he's like, fuck, if I gotta wear this for the next, like, 6 or 8 weeks or whatever, it's like, I'm getting a cool one. And he ordered one with, like, the Eye of Sauron on it. It's nothing. There's no way that's nothing, since that eye is no longer... So you can't see out of it, huh? It's only one eye. Besides, don't I look like I've gained some prestige or something? Fuyuhiko. Why are you acting all cool and stuff? Don't you understand the position you're in right now? Hiyoko. Imagine the pattern is drawn on in chalk, yeah. Well, I mean, that would allow him to do a different design every day, right? Do you really think we'll forgive you that easily for what you did? Don't you get it? It's your fault that Mahiru is dead. No, not just Mahiru. Peko died because of you, too. It's all your fault. Hiyoko, we've finally been able to get together with everyone. Huh? So, what if we're all here? You better not say we're friends or something. There's no way a killer like him will ever be our friend. Hiyoko, I sometimes doubt that you have any friends. Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault. I already know that. It's my fault that those two are dead. Are you planning on just to give us your so what attitude? It's not that. As he squeezed out those words, Fuyuhiko suddenly collapsed to the ground. Down I go. Fuyuhiko. Huh? What the heck? Hey, don't mess with me. Do you really think we're gonna forgive you if you just drop to your knees and cry? It's not even that. Like she said dogeza, which is like the very formal, like, apologetic bow. It's not just bowing, it is on your hands and knees bowing. It is the big making amends kind of motion. Do you really think a half-assed apology will make us forget about what you've done? No, I don't think that at all. Ooh. Oh shit! At first I thought that was just like purple energy, that there was like he was gonna stand up and be really angry, but bro is bleeding. Huh? It's blood! Yeah, that's not just a little blood. Fuyuhiko has slit his own stomach. Oh no! Did he really? I mean, that is like, you know, the amend, like the big amends thing. Disemboweling yourself, like, yeah. Huh? Are you saying he cut open his own friggin' stomach? What are you doing? I didn't think I'd be forgiven with such a half-assed apology. Couldn't you have started with a pinky, bro? Like, there's levels here. Like... But if I don't do this, my feelings won't be resolved. You fool, that doesn't mean you should slice your stomach. We must carry him to the hospital as soon as possible. Really, you've just inconvenienced everyone. Fuyuhiko. We're gonna have to drag your ass to the hospital and nurse you back to health again. You're right. Kazuichi, lend me a hand. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, no, they have to experience the trauma of watching someone bleed to death. I mean, we have seen that multiple times. These kids are already pretty, like, you know, God, I've forgotten the word yet again. They're used to it. I was trying to remember the word earlier this week for when, like, you're so used to something, it's blasé, like you've become inured to it, and I cannot remember the word yet again. Mikan, what is the dude's blood type? Yeah. And perform fucking surgery, yeah. Stop it. I can walk there myself. Desensitized, thank you. That is it. And I was so mad at myself when I remembered it, like, hours later. And I'm like, God damn it, it's desensitized. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. That's twice in 1 week I've forgotten that word. Stop it. I can walk there myself. There's no way you can walk. Even though I took the time to patch you up, now I need to sew your wounds all over again. I feel so ashamed. In the end, I made trouble for everyone again. Yeah, maybe you should have thought about that first, Fuyuhiko. Who cares about that? Let's go. The others carried Fuyuhiko to the restaurant. But for those of us who were left there, it's time for breakfast. Well, this is awkward. How should I start up a conversation? Hey, Hiyoko, I've been thinking about this for a while, but... What would Mahiru say about all of this? I know you guys were best friends, so what do you think? This is twice in a week that the Yakuza kid got sliced up, yeah. He needs to chill a little bit. I appreciate that he's trying, but chill. What would Mahiru say? What would Mahiru say? She'd probably get mad. Really mad. And after she got mad. It's definitely not possible. There's no way it'd be that easy to move on. We never had to think about death until we came to this island. Well, aren't you lucky? So when we're forced to suddenly confront it, there's no way we'd know how we're supposed to deal with it. We're not that strong. Yeah, Hiyoko, remember, what would Mahiru do? This is a rare occurrence. If you're thinking about saying something inappropriate again, now is not the best time. No, it's not that. Does anyone know where Akane is? Ooh, that is a question. Akane should be stuffing her face. Now that you mention it, she's gone. It's so strange for her not to join us for breakfast. I have a bad feeling about that, too. A bad feeling? I mean, hasn't she been acting a little weird these past few days? She's always weird. You're one to talk, Gundam. But I'm a little worried, though. She's not the one I'm worried about. An awkward feeling lingered as we finished breakfast. Soon after, we all decided to return to our cottages. I've never felt so fatigued in the morning before. It's probably because of everything that happened. But I should put that feeling aside and move on. There's no such thing as a useless day for us anymore. Time to date. Really, we're probably going to go to the hospital and see if we can talk to Fuyuhiko at all. Is Akane anywhere? Chiaki's in her room. Mahiru's in her room. I'm surprised she's not at the hospital. Gundam's in his room. Nagito is in front of the hotel. Akane's at the market. So we can go and talk to Akane, find out why she wasn't at breakfast. Somebody's at the beach. Nekomaru. Sonya's on the path. Fuyuhiko. I love how his little icon has a tiny eye patch now. That's very cute. So he's at the hospital, big surprise. Hiyoko is in front of the music venue. And Ibuki is in the storeroom. And what's his face is at Electric Avenue. Gotta update everything often, yeah. So yeah, let's go talk to Fuyuhiko first. And then we'll come back and talk to Akane. And then we will... God damn it, go over there. And then we will go and talk to Chiaki to actually date. Okay. We're not gonna fast travel because I want the points, but we are gonna run. There we go. I'm in the hospital. Speaking of which, we should probably check our pet to see if it needs cleaning. Nope, it's good. No. There. Fuyuhiko slit his stomach. I guess that was his way of accepting responsibility for what happened. Still, he looks seriously injured. We should make sure he gets plenty of rest. Oh, we're not allowed to talk to him? I see how it is. There she is. I like her audacity, yeah. I like that she manages to be kind of like a louder character without being irritating. Because I find Ibuki really irritating, and like a lot of the characters in this that are loud are not the greatest. Akane is the best of like the loud characters. What do you want? I don't feel like talking to you right now. What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Nope. I wanted to see if you had anything to talk. God. I kind of feel like we should. I feel like that's... Oh shit, I just really adjusted the volume. God damn it. Someday... better headphones that I'm not just blasting myself with music every time I move. I feel like spending time with her is more story-oriented. Like, I feel like we're supposed to, but I don't want to. I want to make sure that we get Chiaki's stuff. Bing bong. Who is it? It'll definitely be a shift, yeah. Look, if I can get the artist that I want, it's gonna be fantastic. I really look forward to it. That's quite a room. Okay, so we got an NES. Is that supposed to be a Dreamcast? This is definitely an NES controller. Like this... Actually, that's an SNES controller, but that is, I believe, like an NES, although it doesn't have, like, top-loading cartridges. I think this might be supposed to be a Dreamcast or a PS1, maybe? That may be, like, a PS2? Not sure about this one. Maybe it's, like a Japan-only console? Anyways, that has nothing to do with what we should be doing right now. Is this Sega Saturn? This one here? Second from the left is definitely Saturn. This one? Interesting. I never had a Sega Saturn. We didn't have... I've never had a Sega console at all. We were Nintendo kids. I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should head to the diner. It didn't sell well, to be fair, yeah. It's like, definitely the Game Gear had real improvements to the Game Boy. It was just that battery life, right? When you didn't have rechargeable batteries, just like going through like double A's like that. The one on the far right is more of a TurboGrafx. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's hang out with more with Chiaki. Yeah, you can come with me. I spent time today eating a hamburger at the diner with Chiaki. Oh, when I was talking about the Vietnamese food this morning, I was like, my other craving today is a hamburger. Although, admittedly, most days I could go for a hamburger. Even more of a Neo Geo? Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Okay, what are we giving her this time? I think we're out of video game related things. Yeah, let's just give you a Slinky. Where was it? There it is. Here. Have a Slinky. I can have this? Thank you. I don't think you can raise the flag with this item. Hey, where do you want to go today? And I do have hamburger meat that needs to be used in the fridge. Sounds like dinner plans are being made. Oof, scooch, scooch, scooch. This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting. Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. No, it's not. Sokoban is not a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse into their assigned spots. Oh, I see. Then let's win over Monomi so we can get inside the storage room. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monomi, we went into the old storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here. Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? No, I'm not that good at using my brain. Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many? You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me. For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. I don't mind sitting, like, I'm not much of a puzzle person. I can kind of see the appeal. I just don't have, like, a big enough space to do that on. I could see maybe doing a puzzle at some point, but Rubik's Cube, no. No thank you. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little. Yep, then you already know the trick, right? Hey, Ellie, how's it going? Welcome in. Flobbybog is not... That's not a particularly flattering sounding word. So how are you doing today? The trick to jigsaw puzzles. Yeah, you assemble from the outer pieces. Burger meat seasoned. Nice. So, like, did you make enough to share with the class? I could go for a burger. Although my husband's making chili, I don't think I get any of it until tomorrow when we're watching the pay-per-view. That's right. At first you separate the pieces with the edges. Afterwards you separate leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like I've been putting one together since it's been such a long time. That reminds me, my father always programmed puzzle games. Your dad was a game programmer? Yep, apparently he was pretty manly when he was focused in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made, and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries, though. It's normal for you not to know. I'm just thinking of, again, people in Mario Maker who make dev doors, because in Mario Maker, to submit a level for other people to play, you have to be able to clear your own level. So what assholes will do is make extremely difficult levels that they can't beat, and then put hidden doors in that will just take you to the end of the game. So... pro tip, if you're playing Mario Maker, if you're playing a level and you're like, this seems impossible, if you take a look at the world record time for it, if it's like 10 seconds and you're like, this is impossible, there's a dev door somewhere. I'm a programmer, but I haven't made any games, some simple ones in college, but that's it. Nifty. I am not a programmer. I haven't really done anything like that since high school, with making shitty little HTML websites and doing like CSS bullshit, like making like a coin flipping game in class and that sort of thing. Little assignments. Gotta look out for hidden blocks, exactly. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sounds like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean that she didn't personally see it? Oh, we should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and she's down. Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay? Oh, how embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. That must be nice. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. It surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? Huh? That is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies. Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Don't volunteer him for that. Hey, don't sleep. Okay, we got another hope fragment. I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. It's still bright out. There's still plenty of time today. There's no way I can just stay here and do nothing. Okay, where's Chiaki now? And how many hope fragments do we have left for her? Oh, last one. Okay, so this will be the last time dating Chiaki. Then we'll have her ability and her story will basically be over. Okay, she's playing video games now. Goddamn. As much as I'm enjoying this game, I'm not gonna lie that there's a part of me that's just going blueprints, blueprints, blueprints. That game is addictive. Hey, Chiaki. Big surprise. Huh? What happened? Are you bored or something? Yes, that's why I'm here to bother you. I'm bored too. Let's think of a way to kill time together. Hmm? Oh, we can kill time together with that, I think. I killed time with Chiaki as we thought about different ways to kill time. It looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Yes, we will find something else to give her. How about a baguette? Would you like that? A present from Hajime. Oh yeah, I'm actually really happy. Thanks. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually... Man, I would love to go for a fucking swim. You know, it's hot. Oh, I wish I had a pool. I do love swimming. I'm just often too lazy to deal with, like, getting in and out of a swimsuit. And sometimes I'll be up at the cottage and I'm just like, no, I'm too tired. I don't want to get changed so I don't end up swimming. But I do love swimming. You'd put lotion on my back, right? Chiaki, why? What kind of games are you playing? This is reminding me of, like, there was a DS game, Japan only, it was never ported to North America, where you were a team manager, like Nekomaru, but the idea is that you have to use the stylus to towel off the boys that you're team managing. And I'm like, really? I get the sunburn concern, but my armpits must be uncovered. I cannot imagine how gross I'd feel in a swimsuit with sleeves. Yeah, I've never had a chance to try it because I bought that suit. It arrived the day after I left to go on, like, to the cottage. And then the next year, when I went back to the cottage, it was a thunderstorm the entire time we were there, so I couldn't get in the water. And so I have this and I've never gotten a chance to actually use it. Huh? Which reminds me. Where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now? Oh, I mean, the Ultimate Gamer has absolutely played an Edo game before, yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Celebrate in the ocean. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Whatever the fuck that means. I know this is like Ren and Stimpy. And hug Chiaki. Celebrate in the ocean, maybe? We're gonna get another, like, bathing suit shot, but whatever. I'm suspicious of happy, happy, joy, joy, and I don't really want to give her... Celebrate in the ocean? I don't even know what this means. Then you shouldn't have gone on the boat in the first place. What? Why is this choice even an option in the first place? Do I really have... Okay, you know what? Let's hug Chiaki. Maybe that's what she's going for here. Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding. Oh, you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. What? I don't understand the parameters of this conversation. Like, this is so weird. If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. Well, the flags in the story would have been lowered and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. This is pretty difficult. Okay, happy, happy, joy, joy, whatever that means. Yeah, what does this even mean? I don't really know either. You made this up! Chiaki! But it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki starts running. Catch me if you can! She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. What, dating sims? Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently, my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult, after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now. That was a date, right? Was it? Was it? I think that those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said that she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There's a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Well, why would you use that as an example? Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Pro tip, don't point that out. It is so embarrassing if you are like, blushing, and then someone's like, ah, you're blushing. So I'm like, yes, yes, I am. It's an involuntary response. How about you fuck off before I do a voluntary response with my fist to your face? Like, nothing happened. Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. So quick to violence. It is a pet peeve, you know? As somebody who, as I've described myself as being blacklight reactive, I get a sunburn looking out a window, you know, that sort of thing. I can get very red sometimes. It's the worst at work, honestly, because I'll be talking in a meeting and then I realize that everyone is looking at me and really listening to what I have to say, and then it's just immediate blush. Like, yeah. That's such a fire line. What, the blacklight reactive thing? Gotta introduce them to your good friends, Handy and Dandy. Oh. So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here. You guys want to make fun of me for dramatic pauses. This game is like the worst for it. I keep thinking the dialogue is done and it's not. Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. There's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. No, about how you shut the fuck up before I have a voluntary response. Gotcha. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. We did it! Chiaki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill cheat code. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Oh no, are we really just collecting everybody's panties in this game? You've obtained a present, Chiaki's undergarments. You can check it from the presents menu. Gross! I don't want your panties. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I return to my room. It's getting dark outside. It's nighttime already. That felt fast. Yeah, it's unfortunate. All I gotta say is when we eventually start dating some of the male characters, we better get their undies too. I don't want them, but I am saying that there better be fair play in this game. Ever since I arrived at this island, a day passed abnormally fast. Oh, someone's here. Doorbell. Does that mean someone's here? No, it just rang on its own. I cautiously walked towards the door and opened it slowly. Wary of what might be on the other side. Can we actually see the skill? I don't know if we can. Oh, we can. Okay, the time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with a silencer. Effective during a non-stop debate, cannot be combined with infinity unlimited flame. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, that basically means if we shoot the wrong thing, the time won't go down, right? I think. I cautiously walked towards the door and opened it slowly, wary of what might be on the other side. Nice to have met ya. It's the past tense of nice to meet you. You know, since we already exchanged nice to meet yous. Ibuki. You again. Allow me to apologize for surprising you with my sudden visit. I'm sorry. Well, it's a lot better than the last time when you broke into my room. Yeah, you must be the type who holds grudges. My ears and joints hurt. I mean, you broke the fucking lock while people are getting murdered. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little pissy about that. That means you have gout. So what do you want? Ibuki doesn't get it either, but it looks like an invitation was sent to everyone. Invitation? See? This thing. What the? It's totally a girl's writing. let's see. A recovery party for Fuyuhiko at Titty Typhoon at 9 p.m. I hate that name. What is this? Is this Monokuma's doing again? How rude. Don't put that in the same category as Monokuma. Is this your doing? I don't know what you're talking about at all. Ibuki just brought the invitation. It's definitely her. Well then, Ibuki has some preparation, so I'll go on ahead. I'll leave it to you. As irritating as it seems to have Ibuki continuously using her own name, from what I understand, and if anybody is more familiar with Japanese than me, please feel free to correct me. There are multiple pronouns in Japanese, and a lot of the pronouns that you use say a lot about your gender. While English, you're really allowing, or like you're relying on people to gender you correctly because I is a gender neutral pronoun and we don't have anything else. There are numerous pronouns that are more masculine or feminine and more rude or more polite. So I guess for a lot of kids, especially who haven't necessarily decided on like what pronoun they want to generally use. So like for girls, it would usually be like watashi or atashi. For guys, boku, ore, stuff like that. It's not uncommon, I guess, for children to use their own name and like speak of themselves in the third person instead of using a pronoun. So I thought that was interesting. She even said preparations. She's completely behind this. Titty Typhoon is that music venue on the third island, right? 9 p.m. That's in 30 minutes. But even though it's a party for Fuyuhiko's recovery, is he even going to be able to come? After all, he just slit his stomach this morning. But she took the trouble to do this out of goodwill. I guess I should head over to the music venue. Okay. Do we have anybody that we should talk to before we go? Yeah, it could be. It could be that she was planning this before the stomach thing. Anybody on the second island? Not that I see. Okay. So, Fuyuhiko is still at the hospital. We have Gundam and Nagito at the parking for the music venue. Ibuki is in the storage room. Yeah, that looks about it. Okay, third island. I suppose we should probably save too, eh? We haven't saved a single time yet. There. So where did I say people were? Fuyuhiko's at the hospital. We can try talking to him first? Yeah, okay. Straight to the music venue. I gotcha. Oh, damn it. I went the wrong way. Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right? Yeah, I'm honored. But since everyone else is also going to be there celebrating Fuyuhiko's recovery, no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried. That thump as the building sets down in the scene, right? Oops. I was looking at the wrong part. There. I was looking at the speech bubble and clicked instead of where the crosshair was. So, tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic. Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness. That's not what he said. He said it's go time. He said it's time to start. Ah, this guy. Who cares anymore? Oh, Fuyuhiko actually came. Several people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
What? Is it bad that I came? It's not that, but is it okay for you to move around?
大丈夫だ。
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
でもよ。
They took the time to throw a party for me. There's no way I wouldn't come. At least could you sit down or something, though? Does anyone have a wheelchair for him? Or a gurney or something? I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
だからよ。
I'm not overdoing it. Fine then. Just let him do whatever he wants. But... It's fine, just let him be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. I can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change. But it looks like Hyoko definitely didn't come. That seems to be the case. And Akane's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease, that's when it happened. Oh my. Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly and the person who appeared was... Hey y'all! It's Ibuki Miyoda! Thanks for coming out today! It should be a murder soon. I'm surprised we haven't had one yet, and we only got 15 minutes left in stream. My specialty is making beef stew! I may not look like it, but people tell me I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up. Who tells you that, Ibuki? They were lying. Just as I thought, that's what she was going for. Well, she is the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue. Alright, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. I was like, wait a second, Kimi ni Toroke, before she even said it. I'm like, I know From Me to You. That's a very famous manga, and I believe recently they did an anime for it. So put your hands together for From Me to You. Oh, From Me to You too. Since she was originally a member of a high school a girls band that dominated the music charts, I can probably look forward to her musical stylings. I see. I wish they had this translated. Where are the rest of the instrumentals coming from? Backing track, I'm assuming? I have a feeling this is music for Drowning Out a Murder. I mean, that could be. There is a lot of screaming, you're right. During such a happy recovery on Fuyuhiko's end? Don't be silly. Thank you, everyone! That's an appropriate reaction. I'm gonna get cursed. Less appropriate. Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance. Even my 4 dark divas of destruction look less likely than usual, or look less lively than usual. Like, have these people never listened to metal before? I, too, am starting to feel chills. With a title like From Me to You, I thought it was gonna be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. Oh, that must be why. That's awesome! It's the first time I've heard such a famous song. Hyoko. Oh, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know? Nobody was saying shit, you tiny bitch. Like, nobody was saying that you shouldn't be there. But if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, then that means you've already... Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily. Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry. So he can try to trick us. I hate that I'm in the same boat as that little shit. What, for not trusting Fuyuhiko? There is no way that that's possible. No, I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never gonna believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up our mind or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Not for being down with the song. It was okay. Not entirely my jam, but closer to my jam than a lot of other music in these games. Although, the streamer EP Sheepy, she was saying on like Twitter that apparently the ending theme song for the 3rd game is like a famous J-rocker that I'm quite familiar with. 42nd, you're probably quite familiar with too, based off of the era in which we were listening to certain things. I always get the names confused because there's Hyde and there's Hide, and it's the one that's name is Hide who did the song Pink Spider. So apparently there's like a song of his in the ending credits for the 3rd game. So I'm looking forward to that actually. Yeah, that person, yeah. Like I said, I can never remember which one's Hyde and which one is Hide. I think that one is Hide. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Huh? Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off. Yeah, I listened casually to both of them as well. I was a big Gact fan and a big Miyagi fan. I also really like, I liked Baroque. I liked the LMC, but I wasn't really into like a lot of like the super visual kei sort of stuff. I wasn't a big fan of like Malice Miser or X Japan. They were okay, like I didn't mind. Don't get me wrong, there is an X Japan song that I like. There's a Bucktick song that I like, but like L'Arc-en-Ciel, god, there's another one that has to do with like Joan of Arc or something. I can't remember. I wasn't super into them. Hey Colin, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope that you got some sleep finally. Sorry. I'm glad. I'm really, really glad. I did just listen to a fair bit of X Japan. It's so weird that one of their songs was the lead track to the Saw movie? Really? I think the only X Japan song I'm really familiar with is Forever Love. Same with like Bucktick. The only song I'm familiar with, oh, what was it called? I can't remember now, but there's one song of theirs that I really like. Ew, don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see. Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? The old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have forgiven Fuyuhiko like this. Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing. Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him. Monokuma. There's no way he's not going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right? Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party. Come on, Ibuki. Hurry up and start the next song. Roger, thanks for waiting. Let's go right ahead and start the next song. There's still more. Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood. Oh my god. Grab a partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is. Like, is this an episode of Maury Povich? Like, holy shit. Right? No more!
Hey, what's everyone doing here?
Whoa, Monomi.
Hey, don't interfere. Oh, and I was so enjoying such a fun party too.
Yeah, Ibuki, where are you getting these song titles from?
I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp. But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party.
Oh, why?
Akane is dueling Monokuma.
What did you say?
At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her. Looks like my bad feeling was correct.
I am gonna save just in case this goes into like a cutscene or something right at the end of stream. There. That stupid fool. No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake not to keep my eyes on her. As a team manager, I should have had a proper grasp on my athlete's private life. Damn it, this failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai! Now is not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course! Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our group getting taken. I won't allow it. I will never allow it! Hey, Monomi, where's Akane and Monokuma?
They're at the beach where we first arrived at this island. Please hurry. If you don't, Akane's gonna get killed.
Yes, so Fuyuhiko did survive. He's got a bitchin' eye patch now. But Hiyoko was mean and was not accepting him, so to make amends, he disemboweled himself, basically. He slit his stomach. And so he's not doing so hot, but he is still alive. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead! We should hurry too. Nekomaru bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone. What do you want? That's the only way to make amends. Thanks, everyone. No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck. Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it would be Salt Seeping Into My Broken Heart. I don't really get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right, I should hurry too. Should I? Should I or should I explore? There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. Ah, damn you. It is very much just a teenager thing. Okay, is there anyone anywhere else? Okay. We do have Chiaki on the path, so we'll have to make sure to talk to her before we go in there. It's just as Nekomaru said, I can't stand any more situations where someone is taken any longer. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach at the first island. Okay. So Chiaki should be somewhere on the path here. Oh, right there. Hey Chiaki, what are you doing? We gotta get to the beach. Calm down. Huh? It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. But if we don't hurry, Akane is... It's for the sake of saving Akane too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, I got it. I'm okay now. Then, let's go. Okay, we are going to go in front of the beach. And then we're gonna save.